Another area we have is a search for comfort. And we'll talk a little bit about some of the examples here. A building engineer once told me the only reason his building degrades is he's too busy trying to fix things. The first example I'm going to talk about is from an actual building that received an award, High Performing Energy Star, and it was the Building of the Year award in Central Illinois. The building had an issue where they called and said, why are we losing so much energy with our cooling towers in the spring and fall? We traced it back to a change where during the middle of winter, they had some strong winds and some sub-zero temperatures that were producing some ice. So they raised the basin water temperature set point. Lo and behold, that crossed over the set point for the fans, and the system was running the basin heaters at the exact same time as the tower fans. A perfect solution, but when made permanent, became a permanent problem. The next area we're going to talk a little about is static pressure increases. We always receive the calls, I'm too hot, I'm too cold, and one of the most common and easy solutions is to give them more air. When looking at buildings over time, we find that the static pressure typically increases 15 to 25%, which is pure energy waste. Next thing we're going to talk a little about is automatic start-stop overrides. One of the most common issues I've found for this is actually shareholder meetings. Typically they're held off hours or weekends, and you get the statement, I don't want anything turned off during this meeting. And all of a sudden your automatic stop type is overridden and becomes a permanent schedule change running the systems on the weekends. Next we'll talk a little bit about device maintenance. Some areas we're going to hit on are the manual locking of outside dampers.